Hey guys, this is Huzaifa from my YouTube channel Positive Academy. First of all, just wish me good luck, right? I'm starting a new series of success habits, and this is the day one, right? So in this module, you will actually know what it takes to be successful. There are a lot of channels which just shows the success, but they don't show what lies behind to achieve that success. So we will be diving deep into that secret. And so if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing for regular dose of positivity and the channel to become your greatest person. So starting the early riser, this is the day one topic and it will be a 5 day series. So make sure to stick to this channel and like, share and subscribe if you haven't. Right. So some things to note before starting. Often you may think I already know this. When you say this, you are setting up for distraction. There is a difference between knowing and learning. There is a difference between knowing and doing. So make sure you understand this difference. Right. When you command I already know this means you are out of the box, means you are out, right? And it says that when you say this then you are setting up for distraction. There is a difference between knowing and learning, right? I know certain things, right? And I'm learning certain things. I never say I'm an expert, I know everything. No, I'm also a lifelong learner, and we must always be lifelong learner. We don't know everything. There's so much in this universe and in this world then that it is impossible for a person to know each and everything. And so I am also a learner. I am also making mistakes. And so in the process, I am also teaching someone. So I am becoming a great day by day progress. Right? There is a saying, right? So there is a difference between knowing and doing also, like taking action. If you know something and if you're not taking an action, then it is a waste of time. Like for example, you can just give an example like knowledge not used is garbage. So I'm having certain kind of knowledge, but I'm not using it, or I'm not implementing it, or I'm not sharing it. Then it is a useless thing. Right? So I hope you get the clear point what I'm trying to. An early riser is someone who not only wakes up early, but also someone who wakes up feeling energized, empowered, enthusiastic, and lived enlightened and focused. So are you that person? Right? Not just waking up early and just scrolling the social media and just watching the phone, but you are actually those who are feeling energy, feeling the empowerment, feeling enthusiastic, feeling enlightened and focused. That is the main essence of being rising early, right? It's not just waking at 5 a.m. and doing nothing. No, but these are some of the characters you must see. And if you are feeling different from what this mentioned, then you must actually look for consultation, or you must look for something wrong with you, right? That's why you are not, because when you say mornings are the power thing, right? Whatever you do in the morning sets up you for whole of the day. And so if you're just allowing the social media people into your life when you just wake up, so it's a mess, because you can't allow 100 or 1,000 people to enter into your bedroom when you just wake up. You just get rid of the phone in the morning, right? And do the important task in the morning which sets up for the day. Some facts: 90% of successful executives in the world wake up before 6 a.m. every day. 50% of self-made millionaires wake up 3 hours before work every day. These are some of the facts, so I don't need to explain. It's just a statement. The early lies focus on the first, then next, and so on. So it's a step, it's a gradual process. First step, second step, third step. Evening routine. This is the important thing, right? Because your evening routine from the previous day will set up your next day. So if your evening routine is not clear, then you will not be able to manage your morning routine properly, and your next day will be a complete mess. So your evening routine is as important as your morning routine. The evening routine of enlightened. Stay away from phone at least 1 hour before your sleep time. Have a pair of specific clothes when you go to sleep. Your body has memory and clothes have energy. This is the important thing, because a lot of people just when they just come from work, they just sleep with the same clothes. So you are just damaging yourself because you are carrying that energy with yourself. But when you change the clothes, right, that's where the magic happens. So your body has a memory and your clothes have energy. Make sure you take this into consideration. This is the important statement. to complete before bedtimes, reminders and affirmations. Eat at least 2 hours before bedtime. This is so much needed, right? Because your body takes 1.5 hours of digestion if you eat something. And if you're directly eating and just going to bed, it will not serve you, right? And to complete before bedtime, reminders and affirmations. So actually, what we are doing, we are early riser is break up into different sections, and the first is evening routine. Next will be reminders and affirmations, right? So the morning routine of the environment, we have just considered the evening routine, right? And now the next day morning routine, what it will be. Only use phone 1 hour after you wake up time. Meditate. Eat a breakfast that will provide enough energy that you last through the lunch. So eat like a king, right? When you eat a breakfast, it should be powerful, right? And then lunch would be something smaller and dinner very small because your energy is channeled through sun. So as the sun rises, it has power energy, and now in the evening it decreases. So same goes with your body, right? Review in terms of priority and start tackling to-do lists you made the night before. Drink lots of water during the day, at least 2 liters. Enough water gives you energy. So this is the morning routine of the next day, provided you just go have obeyed the evening routine of the previous day. It goes hand in hand, right? So meditation is quite important, right? To to be calm and focus on yourself, and then you will be next level person because you will be able to solve many things through meditation. So these are some of the steps you need to consider while taking a morning routine, right, for the next day. You can make a note and you can just make sure if you miss something then you can just rewatch, but this is so much important stuff, right, which will help you in many lot of ways, right? Affirmations are the powerful statement that empower you. They're like seeds you plant in your head which start growing when you sleep. That is the power of affirmations. So affirmations can be affirmation is a powerful positive statement in the present tense. So you can use either I am affirmations, or you can make any kind of statement which you want to be. Like I am writer, I am reader, I am speaker, I am creator, I am dreamer, I am leader, I am energetic, I am skillful. These are all I am affirmations. And then you can just also do the prosperity affirmations. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I have unlimited amount of money in my bank account. So these are some powerful affirmations. Make sure that these statements are in present tense, right? That is the prerequisite. So we are moving E, we have covered. E, we have covered. A, we have mentioned. Now we are moving towards R. So it's early riser. We are decoding this word, right? So we have just covered E and A. That is your routines and the affirmations, right? So make sure, I hope till now everything is clear. Write at least three down before you go to sleep, and that way when you wake up the next day, your affirmations will start to kick in. An example, I will wake up feeling focused and energized. This is the example. You can write three before you go to sleep, right? And in that way, next day, your affirmation will start working. Reminders, we are moving to R, also known as to-do list. At the top, write down your top priority, something that makes you feel excited. Now, a lot of people are not even excited about their work, about what they are doing, right? But this is so much important, right? It sets up you for the day, right? So reminder, to-do list, what is important for today, right? Make a note of it, right? And start with that, right? Take the difficult task first in the morning because you have power and now you have also time. And so they can you can channel that for the beginning of the day, and it will be and you will be surprised to see the results, right? So we have completed EAR. Now L, lead up to bedtime. Journal your pains, what to let go of three things, and what you are grateful for the three things. We never let go of our pains. We never know what's going on inside. So journaling makes you realize that what you are from inside and what you are going through. It is so much important that we can get the emotions out, the negativity out, the anxiety out, the stress out through journaling. So it's So much important to note down your pain. Like for example, I lost a project and it was so much high value. So at this, so I was feeling sad and it was not good for me, right? So I journal it down. Okay, that I have lost this and this and this. All the negativity I just put into into that topic, that I am feeling this and this, why this is happening to me, and all the rubbish. So it is already being journal, and so now it is all out, and so now I'm clear, right? And also grateful things, you can be grateful of a lot of things, right? Grateful is a doorway of abundance, so you can do this thing. Switch off the device, most important. Switch off the Wi-Fi, right? Without Wi-Fi, also you can have a great connection, right? It's not necessary. Environment of the room should be as dark as inside of the cave. Drink lots of water, right? So we have completed EARL. Now why is there, right? So these are some of the statement we these are some of the things which you can just take into consideration when it's to-do list, and you can just make a note of it. It's so much useful and it will help you, right, to change a lot of things throughout your day, in your life, and even in the previous night, right? In managing your time also it will be helpful. So why your right amount of sleep, and your why, know how much time you need to get a full rest. Sleep is so much important. Without sleep there is nothing, right? So when you work, then you get tired, then it is necessary to sleep, and so night time is for sleeping. But a lot of people waste the time of night in doing the useless activities like scrolling social media and wasting the time into the shit that is not useful. And so now you have wasted your previous time which is needed for sleep. And so now you will always be in a negative mood because you can't get rid of the negative emotions that are being installed into you when you are not feeling rest, no, when you're not resting, right? It is so much important. Now write down why you want to wake up earlier. The more motivated you are by your why, the more likely you are stick to it. So know your why, right? A lot of people look motivation outside, but remember motivation is an inside thing. Self motivation is necessary when you know your why, that why you're getting up, why are you doing what you are doing, then your life changes. So know your why before you wake up, right? And it will keep you motivated throughout the day to do the things in a great way. Like these are some of the tips which you can use how to wake up early. Like do it gradually, do not shock your system. When someone shocks you, you react, right? So actually, so for example, if your waking time is 6 a.m., right, then don't shock to direct 5 a.m. You can take steps like waking 10 minutes before, then waking more 10 minutes before, and gradually you will be reached to your targeted time. That's what it has been explained, right? Go to bed and wake up 10 to 15 minutes earlier for a week, then repeat, right? So this is the step you can just make sure that you follow this. And there is also another thing, right? Like your mind is also a kind of alarm. When you just go to sleep, visualize the time you want to wake up. So if you want to wake up at 5 a.m., visualize in your mind, okay, 5:00 a.m., okay, I'm waking up. So now your mind only programmed, so you don't need any kind of alarm clock, and actually at 5 a.m. you will be definitely waking up. So this is the secret. This is the bonus from my end. Habits are adopted by making small changes our top priority. This is the thing, right? So this day one we have just completed, right? We are known early riser. This thing is now already completed, right? And so our main takeaway, that is our gist, is still remaining, right? So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, right? It's so much important, right? It gives us motivation to make more such content. So the main takeaway, being an early riser is more of waking up early, feeling empowered and not and energized, and less about waking up early. Both are important, but it's more important to wake up feeling empowered, enlightened, and energized. You need to know your why. Why are you adopting any habit in your life in order to keep with it? So this is the thing, and this is the important stuff, right? I hope you get what I'm trying to say. And this is the day one, right? I want you to stick in 4 more days, right? We are just diving deep into day 5 of success habits. and there are a lot of things coming up in the next session. So I hope you enjoy the content. Like if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing, and if you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe. See you in the next video.